Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a story time, and this is the time that I had to stay at Motel 6.
So first off, I'm gonna tell you why we were even okay.
So first off, it was a Friday and I had a job interview, so I got checked out of school early and went to my job interview. It went great. We got to the gas station like at 11:30, 11:45, and so it was a gas station, then Subway, and then McDonald's all in one building. So my parents were like, if you're hungry, you're gonna have to get something here because it's probably the last stop of the night, and then we're gonna go find a hotel. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I get out the car after my parents, and I'm walking in McDonald's, and like this man with a Subway shirt on, he was just like, and I was just like, okay, keep walking. So then I just walked in there, and you know, I ordered, and so I decided to go to the restroom, so I had to cut through Subway and then go to the gas station part. So then as I walked like through the gas station part, you know, going to the bathroom, the little bathroom was suspect because it was like a little hallway. It was just not okay. And so like there were old creepy men, and they were just staring at me, and I was just like, I felt so uncomfortable. Like it was just not okay. So I went to the restroom, and I like, honestly, all jokes aside, I thought like somebody was gonna come in there after me and like kill me or kidnap me. Like I was so scared. So I hurried up and I used the restroom, and then I walked out, and then this other man was staring at me. He was standing there before I went in there, and he was still standing there. So I just hurried up. And walked my ass back over to McDonald's because I was not about to get kidnapped today. Not tonight. Not tonight. So yeah. So then I got my food, and I just didn't want to be in there anymore. I was like, yo, these people staring at me, and then these ratchet girls almost had a fight in there. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go sit in the car and wait until y'all get y'all stuff. So me and my brother, we started walking out, and then the boy, he was out there again, and he was like, and I was like, I know you saw me ignore you the first time. Leave me alone. So you know, I just hurry up, walk to the car, get in the car. I'm like, Aiden, to lock the doors, cause not tonight. So then he locks the doors, and the man is just sitting there like staring at us. Like he's just like, and we just like, so finally our parents got the food, their food, and then they got in the car. We were in separate cars. So my brother got back in my dad's car, and my mom got back in her car, which I was in her car. So we go to a hotel. I think it was like something Marriott. And they were like, oh, sorry, we can't check you in. It's too late. And we're like, what? So we like, hold up. They was like, oh, you have to like check in at like 3 or 5 a.m. It was some crazy time. And it was like 12:30. And we was like, okay, thank you. So we decided to go check another hotel. So basically the next hotel said the same thing. So we're like, we had I think it was like 4 or 5 more hours to go to get to Kansas, and my parents were tired, so they wanted to like just take a nap and just, you know, lay their heads down. And yeah, none of the hotels were going for it. So me and my brother was like, look, looks like we're just gonna have to sleep in the car because we have no choice. And then they was like, no, we'll go try Motel 6. And me and my brother look at each other like, and then my parents was like, we not sleeping in the car, that's unsafe. And so we was like, no, not going for it. Not, because that's where like the prostitutes and drug dealers be. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So then we all had a little argument or whatever, and then guess what, I ended up at Motel 6. So this is where the crazy part comes in. So I was we was sitting in the car We was just like, me and my brother was like, we can't believe this. Like, really, they really dragging us to a Motel 6, because that's the only hotel that would let us in at this time of night. So my mom and dad, they went and got the room keys. My mom and dad, they're divorced, so of course we're not all gonna be in the same room. So I was with my mom, he was with my dad. So we got the room keys or whatever, and so we walk up the steps. You know, I'm just like, man, this is really what life has come to. I really gotta stay here. So we walk up the steps or whatever. My mom puts the thing in, takes it out, she opens the door, and then she's like, look at the door, and there are people having sex in the bed, and we're just like, so then my dad, like, this, I swear y'all, this is like a couple seconds, like, after my mom put in the key, my dad put in the key. So when she opened her door, he opened his door, and it was the same exact thing. It was like prostitute, what Prostitute Central, like, what the fuck, like, everybody was just like, and we was like, and when my mom had opened the door, and she was like, oh my god, and we just like, what are you doing, close the door. And then the person got up and it slammed the door in our face, and so did my dad had sense enough, he closed the door back, and we was like, oh shit, this man gave us the keys to rooms that were already taken. So we were just like, we really just walked in, we were like, yeah, that didn't just happen. So we were all laughing and all that, but like at the end of the day, I was like, I didn't want to come here in the first place, and that just happened. So that's like 3 strikes in 1, and I'm ready to dip. So, but my parents, no, they weren't going for it. They were like, no, we're tired, we're gonna have to, you know, work something out. So they go back down there, we all go back down there, and I speak with the manager. The manager is the one who gave us the keys. He is hood, he's dark skinned, he has dreads, he's like a hood man. So we just like, yeah, you gave us the room key to a room that already has people in it. And he was like, oh, my bad. And then he was like, I'll give you another one. So my parents, being, I don't know, whatever they are, parents, there we go, they were like, okay. So the man gave us some more keys. We went to try those. Guess what? They didn't work. They didn't open. So we were just like, and I was like, look, that's another strike. Like, we're done. Can we just not do this? And, you know, but my parents, you know, they wanted to go back down there. They wanted to go back down there. So guess what we did? We went back to the desk. And guess what he did? He gave us another card. And, you know, of course my parents weren't happy, but they weren't, like, pissed off to the fact where we didn't have to stay there anymore. So then he gave us another key, and we, you know, these keys actually work. So 3rd time's a charm, right? No. So me and my mom, we got in our room, and she decides, I don't know what she's doing. She pulling back the sheets, trying to, you know, make a bed or some shit. I mean, she's trying to make a bed. And so she pulls back the sheets, and we see stains. I don't know what it was, but it was brownish red. I don't know if that's period blood. I don't know if that's like somebody got shot blood. Like, all I know is it was disgusting, and I wasn't sleeping in any of those beds. So she was like, oh, this is nasty. So she called down and got some more sheets. Well, first of all, she got more sheets in the first place, and she was going to exchange them. That's what she was doing. But then when she saw that, she was like, ew. So then she just threw the covers back over it. So I got my stuff, and I placed it on the desk, and I just, like, laid out on the desk. And I used my purse as a pillow. And she took a shower. I wasn't taking a shower in there either. I wasn't putting my feet in there. I wasn't touching none of that. I just wanted to take the nap and get back on the road. So, you know, she did what she had to do, and I didn't touch anything. I just slept on top of the desk, and it was hard, but, you know, I wasn't going to touch the bed. So once that happened, we got our stuff. Like, we woke up at, like, what? I don't even know. I think it was early in the morning. It was probably like 8. We woke up at 8. We got our stuff. We got back in the car, and we left. And then my mom was trying to argue with the manager. She was like, she needed a discount and da-da-da-da. because of everything that we've been through there. And I was just like, girl, and guess what they gave her? Next time you stay at Motel 6, you get something. Like, who's staying at the Motel 6 again? Not I. So you know what? That was my horrible experience at the Motel 6, and I would never, ever, ever stay there again. I'd rather sleep in a car in St. Louis. Like, I don't even care. I don't care. If I get robbed, they get robbed. I'm just not staying in Motel 6 anymore because that was disgusting, and I recommend all of them be shut down. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this story time, and like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.